Everyone, this is VG Pierced, and I am going to be making a few decks for Arkham Horror the Living card game. We are just about wrapping up, what is it, the Circle Undone, but unfortunately we are not playing today, the last episode, and so we're going to start looking ahead for the next episode, yeah? Hey? Alright, let me see here. I'm going to try to open this up. Hey, Onyx out there. How you doing today? So I'm going to make a couple of decks. So the next scenario, which is coming up, demands 2 decks. And I kind of already made one. I hope you can see this. I think you can see this. Yeah, you can see this. So I'm going with probably Joe Diamond here, maybe. I don't know. That's what I was thinking anyways. And I'm actually kind of liking I'm actually kind of liking them. I was kind of making him a little bit more attack oriented, but I may switch it out and just kind of go for maybe what he's supposed to be, is kind of seekers, getting clues and all that stuff. So we'll see here. Yeah, now I'm back. Came back from vacation. It was actually kind of a tough couple of weeks there. Actually, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can also show the chat over here at this display. See there. Okay. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one there. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want. Wait up. I know what I'm doing. Here we go. This is what I want. Okay, good stuff. Okay. Alright, we got Firefox there. We're gonna drop it down here. Alright, good. And now I can actually go and put this like this. We're all good. I think. Right? Let's see here. Did that work? It did not. That did not work. I gotta change it in here. Wait up. That did not work. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Just a second while I fix this. Here we go. Yeah? Whew. There we go. Yes. All right. Oh yeah. We're definitely going to continue on. We are going to continue on, and we're going to go on harder. We won't have Hardwire or Troy in the next bit. I believe we're going to pick up a new guy, and Rye's going to continue on. I thought Rye was going to stop playing with us, but instead it's going to be Troy that's going to just take a break, and we're going to pick up another guy that plays with us on Thursday nights. And he's actually new to the living card game as well, so hopefully Rye will be up for the task and be able to play and, you know, get a couple of characters going that will do awesome for us. Yeah. All right, so here we go. This is my indie deck, my Joe Diamond, but I don't know. It's not really Indiana Jones without a whip, I say. But what can you do? I got a machete at least, and the 45 automatic, but I'm probably going to change all the stuff here. I might go with not so many of these attack-ish type cards and probably go for something a little bit more grabbing of the clues, I think. All right, so I'm gonna make another deck here, but for right now I'm just gonna take a quick look at this. So this Joe Diamond, the thing about here is he's got access to the Guardians and the Seeker cards. This is on ArkhamDB.com for those of you out there. Of course, if you guys out there not not named Onyx or anyone out there that has not purchased the Arkham Horror Living card game, definitely do so and play it yourselves. Get your friends out there, join up. Roy actually has the copy, and then pandemic hit, and we didn't actually get to play it in person, but we instead played it online. And then I was like, you know what, I can stream it, so we streamed it. And so I got my 45 automatic. I got my archaic glyphs so that I can get the really cool stuffs. I'm gonna get hopefully get one of these guiding stones or markings of Isis or the prophecy untold. But we'll see how that goes. And that's the cool thing about playing the Seekers, that if they do have access to the higher level stuff, then probably get one of these puppies and work out. And that's actually that's kind of deal here with Joe Diamond, is that I was thinking maybe I can put these kind of cool things in there, these cool items, and then I can just kind of have fun and make it to where I can do lots of little different things.
I'm just not
getting all. Why are you telling me now? Okay.
And I just got them.
Oh boy. All right, a little distraction there. RL distraction. So I think I'm not gonna do too much for my Joe Diamond deck for right now. I am gonna change some things, but for right now I'm gonna go with the new deck. But I don't know. I know that the next scenario is going to bring me two. I have to bring 2 investigators in the next scenario, and so one of them I'm thinking about bringing Joe Diamond, but the next one I don't know what to bring. So I don't know. What do you think, Onyx? Any suggestions here? Any words of advice that you might have for me? So from what I understand, you get 2 groups and 2 investigators. One of them is one group, and then you play a second investigator and they're in another group. So I suppose you kind of go back and forth between them, or somehow they're just not related. But either way, I do need to get some sort of second one going. And of course, I don't want to play something that I have played already, although I was thinking about maybe revising Sister Mary and going for more of a attack oriented deck instead of a support oriented deck. But I've already played Sister Mary one time already, and I do want to just kind of just spread my wings a little bit. So in the past, I have not really. I think I played in the first scenario. I played William York, and it was kind of like that starter deck. But I haven't really played a survivor, so I might play a survivor. And I'm not really sure which way I want to go here. And I've seen Roy here. He's played Patrice Hathaway, so I don't want to play something that someone else has already played. And I think one of the key things that I want to think about when choosing a character is that what I don't want to have is someone that gets this weakness, that weakness that you get for your character, and you have to go get it. And that would be very bad, say at the end of the game or something like that, when you have to run away or you're just running out of time, and then suddenly you just gotta go and do it. That would really suck. Alright. 2 different investigators concurrently, one in the dream world and one in the awake world. Stella's a beast, by the way. Alright. Stella! Alright, let me just, put survivors like this so that'll be a little bit easier. Stella Clark, the letter carrier. So after you fail a skill test, you may take an additional action during your turn this round. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. So in the Survivor deck, I do believe that I've seen a bunch of cards that says, hey, if you fail, then something great happens. And so I kept looking at those cards like, I don't know if failing would be awesome or not. But now I see that she actually gets an extra action for failing. So that's actually pretty nice. I can see why you say that she's a beast here. Neither rain nor snow. Stella Clark deck only, so it's got 3 question mark icons. If this test fails, cancel all effects of the failed test. Ho! Nice. Let's see here. Called by the Mist. Treachery weakness. Put Called by the Mist into play in your threat area. After you initiate a skill test with difficulty 4 or higher, you take a damage. And then 2 actions to discard Called by the Mist. Okay, that's not too bad. And then 1 basic. So that's actually not too bad. Well, that's a good suggestion there. That is a really good suggestion. Stella Clark, hey? I might have to take her on. Okay. And I did play William York. He's alright. Three copies of her signature deck? Wow. Or not deck, card. What? Get out of here. Let's see here. William York. After you defeat an enemy, play an asset from your discard pile. Okay, that's kind of neat too. The Survivor deck has lots of stuff that says, okay, you know, play an asset from the discard pile, and this happens. So that's nice. Wendy the Urchin. When you reveal a Chaos token, choose to discard 1 card from your hand. Cancel that Chaos token and return it to the bag. Oh. And then you get to reveal a new Chaos token. Oh, that's cool. If Wendy's Amulet is in play, you automatically succeed instead. Oh, I like automatically succeeding. Let's see here. Abandoned and alone. Take 2 direct horror and remove all cards in your discard pile from the game. Oh wow, that's kind of horrible. If you know. That's kind of horrible if you're kind of relying on things that comes from the discard pile. You may play the topmost event in your discard pile as if it was in your hand. After you play an event, place it on the bottom of your deck instead of in the discard pile. Oh, nice. Okay. So Wendy's Amulets. Alright. Ashcan Pete. Let's see here. I think you get Duke, right? Yeah. You begin the game with Duke. And Duke is the awesome sauce, except that he always takes a ally slot, but you know, that's why you go get the ally. Let's see here. Yeah, the extra ally slot, I mean. You attack with the base skill of 4. Oh, everything is basically from Duke, isn't it? You investigate or you fight with Duke and you're great. But the thing about it is that you need Duke, right? Or do you start with Duke? Yes, okay, you do start with Duke in play. Okay, great. Exhaust all assets you control and put Racked by Nightmares into play in your threat area. Assets you control cannot ready. Okay, that's really bad if you have Duke, because Duke can tap or get exhausted. So you'd have to get rid of that and then be able to get Duke right back into play. So you wouldn't have Duke for 1 round basically, or at least 1 round. Okay, so that's not too bad. So all these aren't really too bad. Calvin Wright, he starts out with 0 everything, but for each horror and damage on you, you get stuff. Okay, that's cool. So health 6, sanity 6, so make sure you have a lot of things that can stop direct damage, I guess. That's actually not that great. I mean, I suppose you can get like 4 and everything, and maybe 5s when you're really close to death, but I don't know if you want to risk it, because there's plenty of things in the deck that says, okay, you just take direct damage and you die. That kind of sucked. Calvin's a trash can. Direct damage and direct harm may be assigned to until the end of time. Oh, okay, there we go. So there's that little buff that you need right there. So once you get until the end of time, then at least you can rest easy and know that you won't die straight away. Voice of the Messenger. You take 1 direct damage and suffer 1 physical trauma. What? You must either choose one of those things, no matter what. What? Okay. Well, that's actually not such a bad thing, right? Because when you take a physical or mental trauma, that means you actually get some of the pluses right away, right? You get the mind and the books and the fists and the in the stuff. I mean, so that's actually not too bad. But you kind of that's one of those characters where you're just on the line for too long. So I don't know. I think you got me, man. I think I might take a Stella Clark deck. She seems a little bit hacks here. All right, so survivor cards 0 to 5, and then neutral cards 0 to 5. Okay, pretty standard. 3 copies of Neither Rain Nor Snow, 1 copy of Called by the Mist, and 1 random basic weakness. Okay, this is the nice thing about Arkham DB. They already give you the stuff that you need. Deck size is 30. And let's see here. Health and Sanity 8 each. Willpower 3. Intellect 2. Combat 3. Agility 4. Okay, so I need something that will really help me get some clues in these cards. And let's see here. Let's see, you're saying drawing thin, old keyring. Alright, yeah, that's definitely the way to go here. If there are no keys in the old keyring, you discard it. -2 shroud. Okay, so then you start up with a couple of those here. Drawing thin. Let's see here. What's drawing thin? When you initiate skill test, exhaust drawing thin, increase difficulty skill test by 2, gain 2 resources or draw 1 card. Okay. Oh, okay. So then basically you're making it harder for yourself. And then you gain 2 resources or draw 1 card. So that kind of goes into the whole, failing tests and everything, isn't it? Okay. Let's see. So drawing thin. And then, what is it? You said take heart? Take heart, hey? So the thing about it, whenever I start creating decks, I always just throw the cards that I like in there and looks good before I really start kind of editing it. So these are all things, and then what I do is I throw them all in there, and then after that I look at my deck and I go, okay, what can I live without? All right, so take heart. You may commit take heart to any type of test. If this test fails, the performing investigator draws 2 cards and gains 2 resources. All right. Remember, if you fail, you get a free turn. Yeah, we sure do. We sure do. So failing, not so bad. If this skill test is successful, choose a survivor card not named resourceful in your discard pile, and you add it to your hand. Okay, nice. All right, so the first thing I gotta do, okay, is think to myself, all right, what kind of game am I playing? Am I trying to get a investigation deck, or am I just gonna go for something that just helps all the way around, right? Since I started with lower books, it's gonna be harder for me to get clues, but with old keyring, that kind of balances it out a little bit. Let's see here. I think, let's see, I've got no resources. All right, so the first thing I do in any Arkham Horror deck is I try to fill in the slots that stay with me. I don't really fill up on the events and skills too much, but I make sure that I have at least one thing in each of my slots so that everything's being utilized, and I can have lots of, I guess I call them permanents, but they're not really permanents sometimes. They're just things that just stays out there and you can always utilize just about every other turn. So I like this meat cleaver. I used to have that for the Agnes deck. The cook. All right, so I think for sure you always want to have at least something that can help you. All right, so then the first thing to do is think about my weakness, right? So let's see here. Called by the Mist. After you miss a skill test. Okay, so then the nice thing about her is I don't really have to worry about the skill test. I just need something that maybe will heal damage. After you initiate a skill test with a difficulty 4 or higher, take 1 damage. Okay. Oh, but I can discard it before I even take the difficulty test. So this weakness is actually not that bad. Wow. Alright, so I'm not too familiar with the Survivor deck, so let me see here if I can, let's see if I can actually get this going here. Okay. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hey, Honest, can you hear me? I can't see if I can hear myself. So here. All right. Let's see here. Baseball bat. Madame Labranche. Leather coat. All right. Checking my settings real quick. I think I can't hear myself for some reason. No, I think this is on here. Okay. Pretty sure we're good. All right. Gravedigger shovel. That might be okay. I get +2 for the attack, so this is good for attacking. And then whenever I okay, good. Whenever I get tired of the shovel, then I can just discard and discover a clue where push comes to shove, right? Or I should get flashlights. So I got something. So this is one hand right here. Asset hand. -2 to the shroud. If you succeed, you remove 1 key from the old key ring. That's pretty nice. I can also get the flashlight. That'll also help. -2 shroud for this investigation. So I could just kind of like put the flashlight and the old key ring in there. Let's see here. Well, I just wanna make sure that I kind of cover all the bases, I guess. So she's good at maybe getting, I don't know. The fight is not too bad. 3 fight and then 4 dodge, right? So maybe it's one of those things where I just want to make sure that I can get clues and help out. I don't know. I gotta think about my Joe Diamond deck, right? So what I want to do is maybe like with Joe Diamond get the clues with him, and then maybe for Stella Clark I can go a little bit more damage or something like that. Yeah, you got like look what I found right here. Play after you fail skill test. Discover 2 clues in your location. That's actually a keeper right there. Dark Horse. Level 1 per investigator. During the upkeep phase, you may choose to not gain resources. While you have no resources, no, I'm not for that. Dig deep. So if drawing, then increase difficulty. I gain 2 resources, or I draw 1 card. That's really nice. I could do the. No, I'm not for the fine clothes. Fire axe. I could get the flashlight. I'm just gonna put it in there just in case. I don't know yet. I don't know which way I want to go yet, but for right now, I think just throw it in there. Like I said, figure it out later. When investigator location with failed skill test, exhaust Granny Orn. The investigator fails by either 1 less or 1 more. Okay. Or if you have no cards, okay, so Granny Orn might be the way to go right here, hey? You 1 less or 1 more so that I can kind of help myself there. Let's just throw that ally in there. Maybe get the baseball bat. This attack deals +1 damage if the skull or the auto fail symbol is revealed during this attack. Discard baseball bat after the attack resolves. That's actually not that great, because the skull is likely. And you know what? I pull that auto fail symbol like nobody's business. Oh, you can additional action that turn, hey? Oh, okay. During the Mythos phase, get out. How's that work? You just go. Is that it? You just go? I just don't know how that works. You just do something in the middle of the Mythos phase, as if it was the player phase. Wow. That's oh, okay. You just get an action during the turn. Okay. Well, that's cool. Okay. So all right, just all the way through. Got it. So it will be for the player phase. Got it. You know, I played Mansions of Madness, and having a lantern, having any light source is a bad idea. Just a little bit of a spoiler alert, guys. Mansions of Madness and light source equals not good. All right. So minus shroud for this investigation. I might actually think about taking the lantern instead of like the flashlight. But the flashlight's actually a little bit better. But lantern, you know, you get -1 shroud for this investigation, and you don't have to discard it or anything unless I want to deal 1 damage to an enemy. That is. All right, great. So we're just gonna throw that in there. I'll just make choices later. Right now, I'm just gonna throw in things that kind of looks good. All right. I like knives. They're kind of good. Yeah, definitely revise it as we go. All right, Mariner's Compass. If you succeed, you have no resources in your pool. No, I'm not about that. That must be some other survivor that lives with no resources. That's definitely not for me. All right, Mysterious Raven. Discard, take a heart, discard 1 clue. That doesn't seem so great. Okay, you get +2 while investigating if you have no clues. That's not so great. Take 1 heart, you heal the damage. See, this might be something for me. I'm just gonna throw 1 in there just to kind of remind myself. Okay, I might need to heal myself, especially if I get hit. But I don't know. But it's just kind of a reminder. Yeah, the rabbit's foot. Oh yeah, we need that. And that'll be the accessory slot right there. You see that? Boom. Done. Nice. Scavenging. If you successfully investigate by 2 or more, choose an item card in the discard pile and add it to your hand. Oh, nice. Scrapper. I suppose this is great if I want to do more of a fight kind of thing, right? Alright, automatically evade. No, I got full agility. I don't need to do that. Tennessee Sour Mash, I'm alright. Oh, I can get the thermos instead. That might actually be a good idea. Token of Faith. After the skill test ends in which 1 or more of the curse tokens or autofill tokens were revealed, add that many blessed tokens to the bag. Oh, okay. That's good if I cared about blessed tokens, which I don't. Alright, let's see. Track shoes. Oh, I got a lot high agility. I'm gonna take track shoes, and that'll make me move faster. Stella, move faster. All right, nope, that's not me. Glimmer of Hope can be played from your discard pile. Nope. Test of Will draws now weakness treachery card. If you succeed, cancel the card's revelation. Nope. Okay, Act of Desperation. You fight with it. Bait and switch. If you succeed, enemy location move to belly the beast. Play after you successfully evade. Discover. No, I'm not. What's her face? Trish Scarborough. No way. That's like a fakey Trish. Calling in favors. Nah. Let's see. You're choosing ally you control and return to the deck. No, that's not. Automatically evade. Nah. Dumb luck. Play after you fail skill test by 2 or less. Alright. Place that enemy on top of the encounter deck. Okay, so dumb luck might actually be a good pairing with Granny Orn. Play after you fail by skill test by 2 or less. And then you place that enemy on top of the encounter deck. I don't know if I want to do that, but I don't know. I don't know if I want this, but I'm just going to throw it in there. That might be good, but maybe not. It's meh. Yeah. We'll see how it plays out. All right, fight or flight. Until the end of the round, I get lots of fists and fight where the amount of horrors on you. I remember that. I got that for the Agnes deck. Oh, so hacks. Fortuitous discovery. Okay. Discover X clues. Okay, nah. Play after you fail test, you get +1 to skills for the remainder of the round. Oh yeah, that's what we need right there. Grit your teeth. We have to grit it. Anything which like happens after you fail and gets you something, that's pretty much gonna go in my deck. You may play impromptu barrier from your discard pile. Nah. Improvised weapon, that's also from the bin. Alright, play if during, you just add 4 blessed tokens to the bag. Again, that would be great if I cared about blessed tokens. Play after a skill test. Play after a skill test you failed ends. Attempt that test again with +2. Ah, live and learn. Play when you would fail a test. Okay, +2 value. Play when you would fail a skill test. Get +2 to your skill value for that test. Oh, okay. So this is kind of like if I just barely fail. That might be okay right there. Lucky is a staple, you think? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll go with that because there's times in which you don't want to fail, right? Staple of any red? Okay. Of any survivor deck. Oops! Play after you fail skill test by 2 or less while attacking an enemy engaged with you. Deal this attack's damage to a different enemy at my location. That might be good if I had multiple enemies at the same location, but what's the chances of that actually happening? I don't know. How many times in which there's just so many enemies that you can just kind of give it to another one. So I'm gonna skip that for now. And I'm just gonna put in my deck. Just put 1 in there. So the 1 just kind of means just hope that it might be. Oh, oops, it's trash. Okay, you heard it here, guys. Onyx says it's trash. Play when you're assigned damage hard and with defeat you perseverance. Meh. Scourge for supplies. Choose level 0 card and add the chosen card to your hand. That might be okay, but then you're kind of using up slots to get another card. I mean, like I guess if there was a level 0 card that it's kind of like you have to have all the time, you might think about getting scrounge for supplies. But again, I'll just throw that in there. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Maybe no. Cost is 3 here. Trial by fire. The base value of the skill to 5. Nah, waylay. This might actually be very good for her. Where X is the enemy's evade value. If you succeed, you just defeat the enemy. Yeah, I think this is really good, especially if you have a lot of agility. Choose an exhausted non-elite enemy, and you test agility, where X is the enemy's evade value. In straight red, resourceful is better. Yeah. Scrounge, you're spending an action to get a card from you. This card. It's okay, but not great. Oh yeah, resourceful. Yeah, resourceful is where you can pick any of the any survivor card. Yeah, that's probably better to get that. In fact, I'll just throw it in there now. I like the way you think. Onyx, alright, so we're winging it. You may play winging it for your discard pile. Nah, I'm not for playing for stuff from the discard pile. Do not reveal any chaos tokens for the next skill test you will perform this turn. Okay, but the cost is 4. That's kind of high. You don't want to have too many things that has a high cost. Not without a fight. For each enemy engaged with you, not with a fight, gains this much stuff. Okay, so now I'm on to the skill stuff. Alright. If a blessed token is revealed during this test, you may remove below from the game and to replace that token's effects. And you automatically succeed! Wow, I love automatically succeeding. The last chance. Oh yes, will to survive. Indeed. Yes, great but expensive indeed. Alright, manual dexterity, power, perception, predestined. Alright, okay, I'm gonna go on a pretense that we have no blessed tokens in the bag. Alright, reckless assault, resourceful, rise to the occasion. Okay, so now I want things that'll help me with my skill test just in case. Alright, say your prayers. Stunning blow. This skill test is successful during an attack. Automatically evade the attacked enemy. Alright. Survival instinct. If this skill test is successful during an evasion attempt, the invading investigator may immediately escape from each. I think unexpected courage. I think you always need that. All right, and then commit to the skill test with no other cards. Skilled other cards cannot be committed to the skill test. Last chance loses a question mark for each card in my hand. Did I even pick a weapon? I don't think I did. Oh yeah. I think I should get like the Derringer or something like that. +2 fight. But this one, the baseball bat, you get +1 damage. If I haven't looked at her signature card, I believe I did. If the skill test fails, cancel all effects of the failed test. It's so nice. Oh man, you get 3 of them? Man. Oh, okay, so basically I don't even need to take unexpected courage. I guess I got resourceful right here. The skill test is successful and the test icon. So do I even need unexpected courage? I don't even think I need it. Because I got 3 of these and then I got 2 take hearts and then 2 resourcefuls, right? So then I don't really need any of this stuff. So I might not even need an unexpected courage actually. Let's take a step back here and take a look. So I still need a weapon. I actually forgot to get a weapon. The 18 Derringer. Alright. I'm really thinking about it. If you fail, place 1 ammo. Oh, that's so awesome! Because you fail and you place an ammo on it. Nice! Oh, wow. So it's like no wasted shot, even with Stella. Sweet. You know what? I'm going to have to take it. 18 Derringer. Nice. Okay, so I got way too many hand slots now. But that's okay. So I need to dump one of these puppies. So this one's -2 shroud. And this one's also -2 shroud. If there are no key rings. So this one gives me 2. And then this one also is -2. But the lantern kind of stays in my hand. So this is 1 cost and this is 2. And this is also 2. So that's another thing you really got to consider during the game here is that, okay, do I really want to keep these if it costs too much? Especially at the beginning of the game, and especially if I have nothing that actually gives me back resources. And given that there's no other thing, I need to put emergency cash in there just so I can make sure that I get resources in there. So it might be okay though, because I might have a lot of things with cost 1 or 0. And maybe like 2 at the highest. And so that actually might not be such a bad idea to not go with emergency cash. I have to take heart. Oh right! If the test fails, you draw 2 cards and gain 2 resources, and then I have something else, right? What was the other thing there? That gives me back resources. Oh crap! Drawing thin, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I don't need emergency cash. All right, there we go. There we go. Now I'm cooking with cocoa butter. All right. No, I don't really cook with cocoa butter, just butter. All right, so there we go. Rabbit's foot. All right, so then again, I make sure that I fill up all the slots if I can. Granny Horn, the ally, accessory, hand. Well, what else am I missing? I don't have any spell slots, I don't think. So no spells, no access to spell slots. You don't get access to tarots right away. I need something for my body. Okay, let's get something for my body. I mean, it's not extremely important, but I think it just would be nice to just kind of fill up the slots whenever I can. Maybe just go for like a backpack or something like that. But the level 0 backpack is kind of the suck. Search the top 6 cards, and then you get 3 non-weakness item or supply cards. And for me, I don't really have that many items. It seems like it's all events. Yeah, leather coat could be good for soak. What else? Trench coat is good, but then it's kind of costly. 3. Leather coat is only costing what 0. So I mean, it's like free. Free versus cost 3, but you get that extra evasion thing for evasion attempts. I think I'm just gonna go for the leather coat there. But I'm not gonna. I'm definitely not gonna. You know, if I go without it, then that's okay too. But you never know, right? You never know. All right, so let's take a look at my deck here. Take heart. I got the 18 Derringer just in case I need to blow something away. I need to get rid of either the flashlight or lantern. I think I'm gonna keep the old key ring. I like that. I think I'm just gonna keep the lantern. I think the lantern might be good. It's always on my person, but then again, -1 shroud versus -2 shroud. Maybe a flashlight here might be better than the old key ring, though, huh? And then if I succeed, right? But then the flashlight is like, whether you succeed or not, you just lose it. Yeah. This one here is like, okay, you're guaranteed to get your 2 uses out of it no matter what. If you succeed, remove 1 key. Yeah, you're gonna get your 2. You're gonna get your 2, and this one here. And of course, Stella kind of revels in the fact that she fails, right? So I think I'll go with that. No flashlight from me, buddy. No, none of this neutral stuff for me. This neutral crap. I'm gonna take away the painkillers. All right, so now I'm down to 32 cards. I'm actually doing pretty good. I have to say. Usually when I make a deck, I'm just like, oh, I want this. Oh, I want this. I want this. But it's actually kind of straightforward, I'd say. 18 Derringer, the lantern, the key ring. I could probably actually just go without the lantern, to be honest. I mean, I'm just kind of putting it in there just to put it in there. Rabbit's foot. I got the leather coat. Again, I'm not married to this coat, but since it costs 0, it's just like so easy to just have it in there. Drawing thin, track shoes. I love track shoes so much. Yeah, dumb luck. I mean, I'm just ready to fail, buddy. I'm just ready to fail. I love Waylay. So good. Play when you fail skill test. I know. I could drop the coat. I am 8/8, right? I could. But it's so free. It is like, oh, just put me on. You know you want me. You know you want me on your body. I'm soft and leathery. Which, if you haven't noticed, is 2 up from the standard investigator. Yeah, I know. Let's see here. Stella Clark. But then I'm trying to fail stuff, right? I might get hit. I don't know. All right, yeah, you're right. I don't need leather coat. I do like filling up the slots, but I think everything else you kind of need / want more. Man, I made this deck pretty quick. All right. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right. All right. All right, we got Lucky. We got Live and Learn. Yeah, Grit Your Teeth. Lucky. Waylay. I love Waylay. I cannot take that out of my deck at all. Take Heart. Okay, I like it. Called by the Misties. Whatever. I don't care about you. Stella Clark. Okay. Oops, I did it again, deck. Alright. I like it. I like it. Stella. It's my lady. Alright, let's go indie. All right, so with Stella, she just kind of does her own thing. And Joe, the nice thing about Joe here is that I get these hunches, and unsolved case is the real crutch. Where if unsolved case would be shuffled into my hunch deck, you add it to the threat area instead. So basically, I almost always have to have at least 4 resources on me at all times, or at least a way of getting resources. And then not only that, but you know, a clue on me so that I can place one of my clues on a location with the highest shroud. So 4 resources, 1 clue on me at all times, just so that unsolved case won't be too much. Yeah, Onyx, I may revise it later on and just surprise you with a couple of like leather coats. But I think for right now, I'm just gonna go with what I have there. Some enemy management or full enemy management, some clue gathering. So with Joe, as you can see, I initially kind of gave him more of a kind of an attack oriented deck where I can kind of heal myself and give out some damages here and maybe get a few clues here and there. But I think this is kind of the way I'm going to where I can attack. I see, look, I got the guard dog and the tooth here for the treacheries because I got only 2 mine there. So this might not be too bad for me. Flesh ward for the times in which I can't protect myself. I do have access to a gun. I have a couple of machetes. If I am going more attack oriented, this is probably the way I want to go. Got a couple of unexpected courages. I mean, having something that just kind of pops up every turn, like these hunches, are pretty nice, I have to say. Vicious blow for the +1 damage here. You know, monster slayer. You can get the this attack just deals +1 damage. And then I kind of group it in with other things. Average for Joe. This attack uses is like you deal +1 damage for this attack for each clue you have. Yeah, I was actually rethinking the Monster Slayer. The I've got a plan is just I think it's a little bit more for the seekers. But the whole point is that for the hunch deck, I kind of want to have like a little bit of everything, so that when I'm cycling through it, then it's like, okay, do I have something that gives me cards, get something that'll help me with terror or get some horror away, scene of the crime, so discover one clue at your location, and then something that'll heal me, and then anything I use from my hunch deck is 2 less, so this is only a cost of 1. Let's see here. Yeah, the Monster Slayer is attacking on without the weapon, and that may not always be the best idea. But hey, look, 4 attack, right? That's all. I mean, it's not the worst idea. Yeah, I'm just kind of rethinking it at the moment. Guard dog here. 4, yeah, 4 is above average, definitely. Like what, 3 is the average, right? So 4 is above average, and so I don't necessarily need to get the pluses on the attack to get it. I just really want the pluses on the damage roll, and then of course if I can throw in vicious blow, that's like 3 damage all in one attack just from Monster Slayer alone. Well, definitely not gonna deny that it is better on Mark or Mr. Cho there, but not too shabby on Mr. Joe Diamond, I think as well. That's always the case, isn't it? If you pass, if Tooth of Esley. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that that you're not right or whatever. I mean, I think it's all a matter of preference, obviously, right? I mean, everybody makes their deck a little bit different from one another, right? That's the kind of fun of the Arkham Horror Living card game. I may do it, but I may just think about taking it out and go with more of a clue gatherer. But for right now, this is kind of more on the I'm gonna get critters kind of deal. This card takes one additional. You get +1 for attack. If the attack enemy is the only one engaged to you, deal +1 damage. I love that machete. Machete. And then Detective Code 1911s. Spend an ammo. Up to 2 tool assets you control do not take up hand slots. Oh, right. So when I made this deck, I actually did not look at the Detective's Colts, and it ignores 2 tools in my slots, and that means that I could actually get things like things for the seekers, like cryptographic cipher, and what else is also good? The fingerprint kit, and stuff like that. Magnifying glass, even. So like, that's actually another thing that I need to think about when. Let's see here. I can drop the glyphs. Let's see here. What glyphs here? You mean the Tooth of Vesley? Oh, the archaic glyphs. Okay. Discard the card with at least 1 skill. I can get 2 resources. Okay. Let's take a look here. Oh, I had it open already. I know I could probably get rid of the glyphs, but man, I just want to get stuff. I don't know. I just like the idea of getting archaic glyphs and having fun with different things. And then I could probably get something kind of cool. If you succeed, you may put an asset with the X printed cost, or getting guiding stones to, for every 2 points succeed by, you get more clues, or you get the succeed, you can automatically evade the enemy. While investigating. Stuff like that. I don't know. Do you think it's too hard? 5 action and 5 cards. Oh yeah, you're right. Discard a card with at least a intellect icon, and then place 1 resource on it. At the 3rd seeker's place, you discard it. Yeah. I know I have to get rid of at least 5 cards. But what if I get cards that has a lot of these book icons, right? Hey. Discard archaic glyphs. Hey, look, I get 5 resources for my troubles, right? Yeah, no, I don't necessarily need it. Dream Diary, that's also kind of nice. You just get the Essence of Dream, which is basically the 2 skill icons, and that really helps out because and then I could just, once I get that Dream Diary thing, I could pretty much get rid of the unexpected courages, and I open things up for the next time. Yeah, it's so good. It really is, because you get it back every single time. And like I said, once you get the essence, you don't need expected courages anymore, and you can now, when you upgrade, you can get rid of the unexpected courages. Let's see here, what else I got. Strange Solution here. So if I get it, I can definitely roll with the Empowering Elixir. I love that. Or the Restorative Concoction, definitely useful. And also the Strange Solution. So all 3 of these things, pretty good. I can even use the Freezing variant for evasion. So the Joe Diamond deck is actually really, really nice to use with the Shrewd Analysis, because then I can upgrade the second card with no experience cost, and I don't necessarily care what the random generator gives me. Oh no, yeah, definitely. I'm getting the shrewd analysis because yeah, strange solution. I don't care what solution I get, um, and plus it's free. It's just there's no cost to it. The glyphs, I do kind of care which one I get. I would rather get something like the archaic glyphs, the guiding stones, or maybe even the marking of Isis. I'm not necessarily sold on the archaic glyphs, but I guess automatically evading when I investigate is pretty nice. Yeah, with the dream diary as well. Yeah, yeah, definitely. So the dream diary. Oh, I already had it up. So I get dreams of the explorer while you're at the location with at least 4 shroud. So I like that. Your essence dream gets extra stuff. And then dreams of child. Well, you have at least 8 cards. Well, I won't be able to use that. That's probably the only thing I can't use. So I might actually have to watch out for that. But otherwise, yeah, I might have to just spend the XP to get what I really want, which would be either the Madman or the Explorer. But I probably get the Explorer. I guess I can see where the diary. It is still 2 free wild. Yeah, yeah. I guess it doesn't matter. It's all about the essence of dream, really. You just get the two question marks every single turn. The byproduct is not necessarily the best thing for it. All right, but yeah, I'm not completely I'm not 100% going to get this, but definitely it is it's kind of the way it's looking at the moment. Shortcut, yeah, I thought about shortcut as well. I did think about that, but like I said, I kind of want to get the tools in there. Up to two tool assets you control do not take up hand slots, and that's pretty nice, man. You gotta admit. Oh, not in the hunch, but in my main deck. Oh yeah, okay. Just use shortcut. Now, why use shortcut when I can? What's that guardian thing where I can just follow him? What is that? You know what I'm talking about. Oh damn it! I got it with my Sister Mary deck. Shoot. Where is it? Where is it? Safeguard. See. No, but shortcut works on its own, right? And safeguard, I need somebody else to move with. But what's the chances of somebody not passing by me, right? Just in case all you out there are just kind of wondering what the hell shortcut does. There you go. Choose investigator location. Move that investigator to the connecting location. It's a fast too. Yeah, it's a 4 player. Yeah, for sure. See, so in that regard, safeguard is probably better than shortcut. Oh, look at that! I bested Onyx in the card making game. Oh, 1 to me. All right, what's the score? 10 for you, 1 for me. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I think I like this. I think I like it a lot. I'm probably gonna maybe. So I'm gonna just save real quick. I don't think I made any changes, but save real quick. I'm probably gonna make one more deck, and I'm really thinking about going with System Area again, and then just kind of making her more of an attack sword, an attack kind of oriented person. So Stella, she has ways of investigating, but not too much ways. Um, she doesn't do any one thing kind of good, but I'm gonna go for maybe more of a Monster Slayer here, and then what I should do is maybe make another Joe Diamond deck, which is a little bit better. No, the reason why I like Sister Mary is because like she has access to a bunch of good stuff. That I haven't really gotten to stick into this deck, such as, what's this here? I can totally get Nephthys. So one or more tokens would be removed from the Chaos bag. I'll seal it on Nephthys instead, and then I release these Bless tokens, and I deal 2 damage to the enemy location, and then I have like, there's like this other thing here, the Armor of Ardennes. Oh no, not the armor. Something else that basically cancels out attacks as well. Somewhere. Shield of Faith. There we go. When an enemy attacks an investigator, you release Chaos token. So, kind of like one of those deals where he's or she's more like, I don't know, more cool, and then all the while, she's holding a shotgun. I don't know, just a thought. That thought? Like, she's this, nun with guns. I mean, already she does have a gun, the 35 Winchester. Don't get me wrong, but, Oh, yeah, the Holy Spear. So good. So freaking good. Man, it's so good. So search the bag for 2 chaos, 2 blessed tokens, seal them on it, and then my fight gets 4 attack plus 2 damage, right? And then even if I just do the regular fight, it's 2 fight plus 1 damage, and then I release the blessed token. But I mean, like, so strong. I actually really wanted to get, but unfortunately I only had 8 experience, so I was like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna stick to the plan and get more support stuff. So for the last game, I'm getting Delay the Inevitable and First Watch, and then I got Versatile, so that I get Tides of Fate and Ward of Radiance, and Prepare for the Worst, so I can find said weapon from the deck, and I won't be without weapons. But that's just gonna be in my thing. And I'm only taking that just because I may actually just do that one. So we were gonna play tonight, but unfortunately one of the guys said he was sick, so I was like, you can't play while you're sick at home, online. But anyways, he can't play. Troy can't play for reasons, and so we're gonna just play the last scenario next week. So next Wednesday will be the last week. But since I didn't get the cast last week, I figured I'd just do the decks for just to sate the blood, and especially those of you out there that are watching, that actually comes on to watch all the time. Circle Undone. Man, I think it's actually not too bad. I think what it is that we had a new player in Rye, and so we were kind of carrying her, and like we basically were failing just barely, and not necessarily because of her or anything like that. I'm not gonna say it's her fault or anything, but because she did make some really great moves, but the deck making not necessarily the best cards in there for what we needed. So I mean, I think definitely it's I think definitely we could have done better, but unfortunately, we are where we're at because of some certain things. The Circle Undone's your least favorite, or the what is that? What's TFA? The Forbidden. The other one, the Forbidden. Oh crap, I forgot what it's called. But anyways, no, I have to say the one with the forest. Yeah, the Forgotten Age. Yeah, the Forgotten Age sucks. Really bad. I think because the problem with the the Forgotten Age in the jungle, there's just too many things that happens to you that you cannot avoid. Like, oh, you don't have a sleeping bag? All right, that's a physical trauma. You know, and God forbid you get poisoned. Oh my God. Really? You like Forgotten Age better than the Circle Undone, huh? I guess it's because the Circle Undone has a lot of these horrible treachery events. So if you don't have enough mind, then it's just gonna be the worst for you. And really, when you think about it even more, our group has collectively more than 3 minds, I believe. So like even Sister Mary here, she's got like 4 mind, and what is the other guy's deck? He has Anyale, so she's also got 4, I believe, or 5 actually. Yeah, she's got 5 willpower, and then what's Roy Bulls playing there? He's playing the Seeker, isn't he? Yeah, Harvey Walters. So he's got 4 willpower as well. It's the only one that's actually kind of suffering is Trish, which is Rye's deck, which will only have 2 willpower. Oh, I have seen a new expansion. Oh, I have. I'm super excited too. Super duper excited for the new expansion. Let me see here. Let's see if I could just pull it up for kicks and giggles. Let's see here. What's it called again? Of course, you'll probably tell me when I'm looking up. All right, Edge of the Earth. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and copy link, because I got 2 browsers open, so I don't want to put it on Firefox. There it is, everyone. To the edge of the earth. All right. So the really cool thing about the Edge of the Earth, it's not just 1 box; it's 2 boxes. Has one with all the investiture cards, and one with all the scenarios, and boom bang. It's gonna have Norman Withers and Lily Chen, I believe, right? Yes. Lily Chen, my girl Lily, really great in what is it, Eldritch Horror, Lily Chen. Oh, I love playing Eldritch Horror too. Mansions of Madness. Yeah, all the Arkham games I played, the crap out of. Yeah, man, 8 scenarios. I think I don't know how many scenarios, but definitely one to remember. Separate but related. Before we show off any new investigators, let's take a moment to discuss the elephant in the room. 2 expansions are both called Edge of the Earth. You may have guessed that one extension has nothing but player cards, the other one has nothing but scenario cards, and you would be right. Find treasure trove of player cards, 5 investigators, 250 cards to expand your deck building options. You won't want to miss this opportunity to strengthen your player card content like never before. Here the expedition team are going to affect choices through your campaign, like depending on who you have and with who and who's still alive. Oh man, it's gonna be a very cool thing, man. I don't know. I just oh man, I can't wait. Lily Chen, there she is. You begin the game with each discipline in your deck. Play Unbroken side face up. I have no idea what Unbroken is. Oh, I guess I'm about to find out. Lily Chen, master martial artist. Clear goal to eradicate evil. Oh yes. She likes the pole. I know it. Let's take a look at the dragon pole. Ooh, you have 1 additional arcane slot. Yes. Okay, so what? I guess. Okay, so she's like a sorcerer in this one, not like a guardian. I thought she would be like a guardian actually, but they're putting her more of the spellcaster type. Okay. The balance of body. Did I pass it up? Butterfly swords. Oh, here we go. Balance of body. Here we go. A purple fighter? I guess I don't think we've seen purple fighters, have we? Lily Chen deck only, so she gets the extra dodge one at a time. Take up to 3 different fight or evade actions. Flip this asset over. This action does not provoke attacks of opportunity. One at a time. Take up to 3 different fight or evade actions. Oh, okay, so she can like fight multiple enemies at once. Like kapow, kapow, kapow! Nice, alright, cool. Alright, ooh. Sweeping kick. Oh, and she's even depicted in the picture. See, look, that's a Guardian card. Add your, you add your dodge to your skill value for the attack, and the attack does +1 damage. If you succeed, automatically evade the attacked enemy. Nice. So you hit him, and then you evade him. Very good, lead. Now again. Nice. Good stuff. Burden of Destiny. This is probably all our treachery weakness. Flip a discipline you control to its broken side. You cannot flip back this round, or you take 1 damage and 1 harm. How can I save them if I can't even save myself? I like it. I really like it a lot. Yeah, not too bad actually. And since you have a choice of what weakness you want to take, that's actually not too bad at all. Alright, so we got a medical student here. Blur. Oh man. Frozen Fear. Whether or not you decide to pick up Lily Chen or Norman Withers, the other investigators, player cards, you can still look forward to a pile of new adventures in the Edge of Earth campaign expansion. You begin this fairy tale at the sight of a crashed airplane, your plane to be exact. You and your fellow investigators and your other surviving members of the expedition team are now stranded in the middle of the Antarctic wastes. With no real idea what the thing that was swatted your plane from the sky, now you not only need to figure out how to survive in one of the least hospitable environments on Earth, but you still need to conduct the investigation you came here in the first place. Will you uncover the secrets buried within the ice, or will you get buried in the ice? Hey, or will you fall victim to the frozen horrors that lurk there? Alright, cool. Okay, so did they talk about the other investigators? I mean, I guess you can just kind of look at the other Arkham games and just kind of figure it out in a way, right? I mean, you got Norman Withers, the astronomer, back in there, Lily Chen. I mean, who else are we missing, right? I mean, I can't even think of it at the moment, but I mean, you just think about who's missing and it might actually be in there. You actually can maybe think of, you can look at this and see, okay, strength in numbers, another Moxie. Uh-oh, spoiler image. Okay, guys, spoiler alert, guys. So if you guys are not wanting to get spoiled by anything, look away. Look away. Pick up the campaign expansion of Arkham Goodness. Ooh. I am salivating. Ice and death. The ancient horrors of Antarctica threaten the world as we know it, and only a ragtag team of explorers and investigators can possibly hope to discover the truth before it's too late. You can brave the trials of the great ice sheets when the Edge of the Earth Investigator expansion and the Edge of the Earth campaign expansion both released later this year. You can pre-order your own copy of the Edge of the Earth Investigator expansion and the Edge of the Earth campaign expansion at your local retailer or online through the web store today. Oh yeah, buddy. And you know, we actually have a couple of more campaigns left to go. So probably by the time we are done with all the campaigns, it will be probably the end of the year and this will release. And so just in time for probably around Christmas, we will be able to play this. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go, boys. All right, now look away. If you can't stand spoilers, look away now. Here we go. Oh, nice. I love it. Okay. There's the real Indiana Jones right there. And nice. Okay, I like it. Oh yeah, Texas Hidden. You can kind of see a little bit. There's a Wayfarer. This is, you know, once in a turn. If something happens, then you know you're awesome. And then after something, but except when something happens, something you provoke an attack or something, and you deal 1 damage automatically a bit. Something deal 1 something automatically, and then the Elder Sign effect. Who knows what that does? But it is something that's also automatic. Oh yeah, more low willpower. Yeah. Well. Okay. Bob Jenkins, huh? Yeah. Well, 5 fight. Wow. 4 willpower. Wow. Yeah. That's pretty hot. I think that's what you want from your Guardian, to be honest, right? TBH. You know, hey Guardian, come, guard stuff. All right, no problem. And then with Monterey Jack, right? Like 5 dodge and 4 intellect. That's pretty good stuff right there. You're never gonna catch Monterey Jack, especially when he's on his game. Good stuff. Lots of 5s here. So 5 there, 5 here, 5 there. All we're missing now is a 5 header. Yeah. Guardians. Who cares about investigating? The only thing they're looking for is a fight. Alright, well, nice to hash things over with you guys out there. And Onyx, pretty good to see you. I hope you guys like this kind of look here. Maybe I can do like a, how to build a deck kind of deal for beginners or something like that. Now that I'm a little bit more of an expert, I can actually kind of do that. So I might do that one day, but not tonight. You guys get to see my inner workings of all my decks. I might make another deck somewhere, and just to make sure that I have something for everything. So in these kind of like my attack decks, this is kind of like my all around, and I'm probably gonna make something with a clue gather just in case. So we'll see with the next episode. Last episode coming up for the Circle Undone. You did help me a lot, Onyx. Thank you. That really helped me a lot. I mean, I probably wouldn't have done it that quickly. I usually take forever to make a deck. But I have to say, this time I did it pretty quickly. I may substitute maybe 1 or 2 things in there. I might not go with 2 of everything. And I might throw in something, I don't know. Maybe not have so many hand items. I don't know. Something like that. But yeah, definitely next week we should be playing the last scenario of The Circle Undone. But until then, thanks again for joining me. Please, out there, if you are watching after the fact on YouTube, please subscribe, like my videos. And if you're watching on Twitch, please follow me. Follow me. And you're going to get Arkham Horror, the living card game, pretty much all the way up through the end of the year and to the new expansion. But until then, see you guys later.